How do you get kids excited about trying something new, especially there's a lot of vegetables, things in there that might be more resistant to eating if at school and some of the other places they're hanging out, they're getting a lot of processed and packaged foods?
There are a lot of ways allowing them to pick which produce they want to try and eat. That's one. Two is hiding it in their food by blending it up or pureeing it or chopping it finely, shredding it, and adding hidden veggies into
It's like
everything.
where the soups and the smoothies are great, isn't it?
Yes. There's a pancake recipe in the book. And as one of the variations, I say you can blend up the milk and the spinach and make green pancakes, which are really fun for a special weekend treat or St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, nice.
And they're very good. You can't even taste the spinach, and your kid is getting a bunch of spinach. So that's another way. And having them try it over and over and over and over again in different ways. I know that I grew up with a very limited palate. I hadn't tried butternut squash or kale or even brown rice. And brown rice especially was really hard because I grew up eating a lot of white rice. As a Japanese and Mexican person, they both use white rice. And the taste and texture of brown rice was really nutty, and I didn't like it. So I tried it maybe 10 times, and now I love it. So trying it in different ways, prepared differently with different tastes and spices and produce, it will maybe help them like it.
Have you found that when you're trying to adopt people to a plant-based lifestyle or to try new recipes and things for the first time, that getting them involved in the cooking process makes a difference in terms of their enjoyment?
Yes. And I will also say, as the cook who asks for the help, it makes everybody happy. Like, they get to enjoy the experience of hands-on in the kitchen, trying new techniques, playing with their food. And I'm talking, it can be something like, I have this recipe for peanut butter oat balls, and those are really fun for little kids to make their own little oat balls, which are snacks that you can put in the freezer and the refrigerator and make it more of an art project where you can pick their inclusions like dried cranberries or chocolate chips or things like that. So you can get them involved in the beginning with fun things like that, or putting together their own oats with peanut butter and jelly, or with some chocolate chips, things like that. And then graduate them later to the hard stuff, like putting together your lasagna or something like that. And as I started saying, it's fun for me to have the help. And then especially when it's time for cleanup, everybody who participates in cleanup as well.